Horror Movies Top 10.
Number 1. The Babadook. The Babadook is a 2014 Australian-Canadian psychological horror film, written and directed by Jennifer Kent as her directorial debut, in which a woman and her son are tormented by an evil entity. Number 2. Sinister. Sinister is a 2012 American supernatural horror film directed by Scott Derrickson and written by Derrickson and C. Robert Cargill. It stars Ethan Hawke as fictional true crime writer Ellison Oswalt, who discovers a box of home movies in his attic that puts his family in danger. Number 3. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. This is a 2014 Persian-language American horror film directed by Anna Lily Amirpour. Tagged as the first Iranian vampire western, it was chosen to show in the next program at the 2014 Sundance Film Festival. Number 4. It Follows. It Follows is a 2014 American supernatural horror film written and directed by David Robert Mitchell and starring Maika Monroe. The plot follows a girl pursued by a supernatural entity after a sexual encounter. Number 5. The Conjuring. The Conjuring is a 2013 American supernatural horror film directed by James Wan. Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga star as Ed and Lorraine Warren, paranormal investigators and authors associated with prominent cases of haunting. Number 6. The Cabin in the Woods. The Cabin in the Woods is a 2012 American horror comedy film directed by Drew Goddard and his directorial debut, produced by Joss Whedon, and written by Whedon and Goddard. The film stars Kristen Connolly, Chris Hemsworth, Anna Hutchison, Fran Kranz, and Jesse Williams. Number 7. Trollhunter. Trollhunter is a 2010 Norwegian dark fantasy film, made in the form of a found-footage mockumentary. It is written and directed by Andrew E. Riddle, and features a mixed cast of relatively unknown actors and well-known Norwegian comedians, including Otto Jespersen. Number 8. The Woman in Black. The Woman in Black is a 2012 British supernatural horror film directed by James Watkins and written by Jane Goldman. It's the second adaptation of Susan Hill's 1983 novel of the same name, which was previously filmed in 1989. Produced by Hammer Film Productions, the film stars Daniel Radcliffe, Ciarán Hinds, Janet McTeer, Sophie Stuckey, and Liz White. Number 9. Oculus. Oculus is a 2013 American supernatural psychological horror film written and directed by Mike Flanagan. Karen Gillan stars as a young woman who is convinced that an antique mirror is responsible for the death and misfortune that her family suffered. Number 10. Let Me In. Let Me In is a 2010 romantic supernatural horror film written and directed by Matt Reeves and starring Cody Smith-McPhee and Chloe Grace Moretz. It is a remake of the Swedish film Let the Right One in 2008. It tells the story of a bullied 12-year-old boy who develops a friendship with a vampire child in Los Alamos, New Mexico in the early 1980s.